Shalom, Israel, all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rochakwadash, Brakatah, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, who will peace, blessing, salutation to you, elect doctrine doing this work, pushing the word, doing his work in sincerity and in truth. And I'm gonna do this lesson, about the spirit, in Israel, as far as you know, turning the mirror on yourself and really refining different things that's within you, meaning, me, Akim, brothers doing this work, that, uh, you know, polishing and getting rid of and examining yourself, because, you know, through the spirit, we already have won. That W, that win is, you know, seeing the fall of our enemy, revenge, and Yahushai coming back, and salvation. Although we don't know, who's the elect, but we very well may be those men if we're, doing what we have to do. But we have to be examining ourselves, and I'm seeing, more and more, brothers, speaking about it, because oftentimes we like to make excuses for ourselves, putting things on a back burner, which we could really get better at, such as more videos, more reading, more fellowshipping, more whether it be fasting, learning the Hebrew, just going all in, just going all in, and all, in every aspect, just getting better in this truth. So I'm gonna read this James 1. Because a brother in Houston, I believe, made a good video about put yourself on trial. Like if cases was trumped against you, which our cases are the sins that we've committed outside and in this truth and in our past lives. This is James 1 and 1. James, a servant of the Most High and the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting, my brethren. Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So you don't want to be that double-minded person. Speaking for me first, I don't want to be found out to be a hypocrite. You see, a double-minded, unstable person. You want to make sure you're level-headed in this thing, not easily rattled. For example, at camp, you got a bunch of rebel rousers that like to get you hype, get brothers hype, and get us bickering with them and against each other, and cause a confusion. Akim that have been through situations should know how to defuse situations better, and not leading off of trying to cut somebody or just trying to just be in that moment. You see, a lot of these people are bugged out, man. They need these scoffers, man. These people in this world need that energy, because they're lost. So, we don't want to be found out as double-minded, saying one thing but being another. All right, being being a hypocrite basically, and really, this truth, it should be all pretty much, straight gas pedal, man. As far as pushing this truth, man, I'm gonna get this and pushing this truth and putting off that old man, which the old man wants you to do anything but the truth. Okay, Proverbs 1:1, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding and kind. That's one thing, myself, I ask for wisdom, how to handle certain things, and how to, as best as you can, make cognitive decisions to decisions to get yourself, prevent things that could be bad for you. All right, or leaving certain things that isn't beneficial to your life. So wisdom is is very important, and wisdom comes with discernment and things of that nature. To receive, it's verse 3, to receive instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. It's kind of discretion as well. Always, pushing forward, using that discretion. Because a lot of times, without discretion, you're bound to get into some stuff you ain't supposed to. Because, falling into those temptations, man. And next thing you know, you're going off, you're sinning. It's things I've done, brothers done that we're still trying to have mercy for. So, hey, with wisdom, we're learning to put off that, that's not good. Yahweh Shem Shai hates that. You see, the Most High want rather, you have obedience, man, and with things. Let's see. Verse 5, a man will hear and will increase learning. A man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise, and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. God, the first thing, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai, acknowledges, how Shai acknowledges that fear. Yahweh Shai acknowledges that fear. Once you fear him, you're going to do what he tells you not to do, or he's going to do what he tells you to do, and you're not going to do what he tells you not to do. And that's that fear. That fear is knowing a consequence can come if you do such thing. So you fear it, a healthy fear, because majority of the people despise the Bible and things we teach it, straight out the scriptures. The world's not dealing with our same mind. You know what I mean? And what we believe in and what we preach, which is just the scriptures. The world doesn't believe in that. So guess what? The world is foolish. So you don't want to, be worldly. Or come off worldly. Although we still got that crap in us because we're still in Babylon, but this world, Babylon's through. So much more we have to, try to check that. They said entice thee, my son. And kind of it's we Proverbs 1 is a good one. Ephesians 4:22. It says that ye put off concerning. It says concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. God, that lack of wisdom, that lack of discretion, just living life blindly, in this world. Keep bumping your head. Okay, just doing with those same old sins that has to be because daily you have to be put. I mean, it's gonna come up, but I'm gonna just read it, man. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So we have to be renewed in the spirit, meaning what? The spirit that you had before this wasn't right. A Christian, a sports lover, a people's person, a woman chaser, a drug addict, whatever the case may be. Isn't the spirit that the Lord has called you to come into. Verse 24, that ye put on the new man, which after the Messiah is created in righteousness and true holiness. Because this is the true holiness. This world has nothing to offer now but just defilement and lewdness and stuff that's bugged out, that's empty. You know what I mean? And it really is not beneficial, man. You see, it's not, if the Lord not dealing with it, shoot, you shouldn't be either. The Lord's not dealing with this world at all. So neither should we. I ain't gonna overdo it with this lesson, but still, it's just time to renew our minds through the Spirit as best as we can. I'm speaking for myself. You have to really examine, what's your purpose in this truth, and that's just another whole, lesson in itself. Okay. With that, Lord willing, man, I don't want to write this out. This is edifying. All praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Wachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Who we will. Peace, blessings, salutation. Fuck yeah. To the hopefully let doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.